Just gonna spit on this one. Yo. Hey.
All right, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Jerice back with take 2 of this episode of
Real talk.
Since apparently I can't check my OBS to make sure my mic is actually recording audio, so anyway, today's topic, after it's been in the news cycle for like 4 days, Whoopi Goldberg suspended from The View after saying the Holocaust was not about race.
Clap for that, you stupid bastard.
Why are we clapping, you may ask? Why are we clapping? Well, we are clapping because Whoopi Goldberg is factually correct in saying the Holocaust was not about race.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And I know a lot of you are going to go,
Oh, hell no!
but if you're kind of old like me, you remember you remember a day and age where I don't know how to break this to you, but being Jewish was a religion.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I know I just blew a lot of people's brains right there. I know, right? In the woke age of, I don't know, 2016 and beyond, where Jew has now been officially considered a race by society for some reason. Yeah. Sorry to break it to you folks. Jewish is a race, just like Christianity, just like Buddhism, just like Islam, like Judaism. It's a race. Sorry to break it to you folks. But let's play this clip from CBS News.
Over Whoopi Goldberg's Holocaust comments. ABC News announced last night that Goldberg is suspended from The View for 2 weeks. Goldberg apologized on yesterday's show for saying a day earlier that the Holocaust was not about race, but about, quote, man's inhumanity to man. Her remarks were widely condemned. Of course, critics pointed out that
Yeah, because imagine that you have two people the exact same skin color, but this one wants to, inflict harm upon the other one because of his hair color or maybe his religious preferences or I don't know, the shape of his chin, the length of his nose, things that really don't have anything to do with race if you want to be technical. Because, I could have a dude who's the same color as me and, we have different sized noses and things of that nature, but
Nazis considered Jews to be an inferior race.
Jews are a religion.
The controversy comes amid a rise in anti-Semitism. The president of ABC News said in part, while Whoopi has apologized, I've asked her to take time.
And I want to know about this mystic rise of anti-Semitism. Unless they're talking about the shit they drum up, like with Michael Jackson not being able to use that Jewish slur in his song back in the day, and didn't Jay-Z talk about some Jews back in the day too?
To reflect and learn about the impact of her comments. So, Jonathan Greenblatt, who was on The View yesterday with Whoopi and the other hosts, who then also went on CNN late last evening, said that he accepted her apology, that he coined a Nick Cannon phrase, which I hadn't heard. He said that Nick Cannon says, instead of using cancel culture, we should use counsel culture, which means that someone...
And notice he's adopting a phrase that another individual who just happens to be black came up with, who also got in trouble with the mainstream handlers for saying negative things about Jewish people. So
recognizes a mistake and owns up to it and apologizes sincerely, which he says Whoopi Goldberg has done. They deserve a chance to be redeemed.
Hence why Nick Cannon's on a shitty-ass talk show that comes on basic TV.
That is what Jonathan Greenblatt had to say, and so I think that's what Kim Godwin, the president of ABC News, is making a point in that for Whoopi to reflect on that during the 2 weeks that she's suspended.
So I'm sure we will hear from her.
Shit, just enjoy it as a free 2 weeks off. I'm sure you've got enough money saved up and, some stocks, and I'm sure you've got a financial planner / accountant. Just enjoy the free 2 weeks off, Whoopi. Even though I don't agree with you on a lot of shit, I mean, I do agree with you on this because, again, a lot of people are stupid and they think Jews are a race of people, which it's a religion of people. And I'm not saying that to excuse what happened to said people. I mean, it's still a tragedy either way. But when you say that the Holocaust was not about race, you're technically not wrong, though. But finishing the article up, it says Whoopi Goldberg has been suspended from ABC's The View for 2 weeks after she came under fire for saying the Holocaust was not about race. And then, let's see here. I guess this is from Kim Godwin. She says,
effective immediately, I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks for her wrong and harmful comments.
It says, ABC News President Kim Godwin said Tuesday in a statement, while Whoopi has apologized, I have asked her to take time to reflect and learn about the impact of her comments. The entire ABC News organization stands in solidarity with our Jewish colleagues, friends, family, communities, our bosses, our stakeholders, industry insiders, people of that nature. And then Goldberg made the comments during Monday's episode of the talk show. Man. Yep, so that was this Monday that just passed. As she and the other hosts were discussing the Holocaust-centered graphic novel Mouse was banned by a Tennessee school board, becoming just the latest on a lengthy list of banned books in the U.S., to include Dr. Seuss books, I guess.
Oh my God!
Because, yeah. The Cat in the Hat, yep, that really taught me some bad lessons, It's led me down this rough road in life, It's made me do some things, green eggs and ham. Oh, man. It says the Pulitzer Prize-winning book is about the author and his father, Holocaust survivor Vladek Spiegelman, and the genocide's impact on their relationship. The Tennessee School Board banned the book, Goldberg said, because there were complaints about the novel containing nudity and had language, which I'm confused. Was it a picture book? Because if not, then why does it matter? Because you got to imagine all this shit anyway, right? Like, I can't imagine in a world before I knew what, what's the word I'm looking for? NROP. Before I knew what an NROP was, even if I read the stuff, I wouldn't be able to picture it in my mind because I really don't have an idea of what it was. That's what I'd imagine it would have been like for me. I don't know. Kids got colorful imaginations these days, and when every kid below the age of 9 has a device that fits in their pocket the size of a wallet, of an unfolded wallet, and they can look up NROP at will if they find out what it is and just get a little curious, and their parents are lazy like most American parents are. And yeah, there you go. NROP Hub. Oh, man. And then another person put, personally, I'm shocked because given the story of Mouse, I'm surprised that that's what made you uncomfortable. The fact that there was some nudity, it's about the Holocaust, the killing of 6 million people. And that's another thing we got to do. We got to stop acting like we actually have to stop acting like nudity, and realistically, we already know what it is. It probably had some females depicted naked, and female nudity is apparently the worst thing ever, unless they're on Twitch or OnlyFans or NROP Hub, because I guess if they're using their nudity to make money and take money from men, I guess that's cool. But if it's just nudity, just for nudity's sake, then I guess that's not cool. Says, as the hosts continue to discuss banning of certain books, critical race theory, and other hot button education issues, Goldberg circled back to the Holocaust. If you're going to do this, then let's be truthful about it, because the Holocaust isn't about race, she said. And there you go. I could literally roll the credits right there. But yeah, that's basically what this comes down to. The Holocaust wasn't about race. Well, how dare you? The Jews were an incredible race of people. Well, actually, being Jewish is a religion, and you diffuse the whole argument right there. But for some reason, I don't know, people have this weird notion of the idea that the Holocaust was about the race of Jewish people that the Holocaust needed to exterminate, I guess. So take of that what you will. Whoopi Goldberg, enjoy your free 2 weeks off and chill, relax, throw your feet up, sip on some hot cocoa. It's cold outside, you know, do what it do. But with that, let me know if I made a little bit of sense. If I made a lot of sense, give me a like, share, and subscribe. The goal is 1K subs, so I can get monetized eventually and start making money off this shit. But with that, it's been your boy Jarice back with another episode of
Real talk.
And I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. I'm out.
Whoa, dude. This fucking nerdy man needs to stop with all these hard bangers, bro. People that change the world are frightening.